Hey there. So, I had a family emergency happen this week, and you know, I never really thought that packing and travel packing videos would really have anything to do with a family emergency per se, but I can say that after an experience that I've had this week where I did have to leave town rather suddenly for a week and take my mother to visit family. I am so grateful that I have started this journey of learning to pack very efficiently and really having myself kind of together and prepared for being able to leave town in really a moment's notice.
Hi, thanks so much for being here. My name is Natalie, and I'm a decorative and restoration artist. And while I work mainly in North America, I love to travel and I also love to be inspired for my work and to train under masters. So I'm constantly on the go and constantly packing and creating capsule wardrobes. So you will find some art related videos as well as some of the work that we've done on my YouTube channel. But what I've really enjoyed doing lately is sharing my capsule wardrobes. I have to travel in a very minimalistic way, and I always travel carry on only. So I have a collection now of a lot of the capsule wardrobes that I put together, and much to my surprise, they are becoming more and more popular. So if you are interested in this type of thing, please click the subscribe and like button. And if you're really feeling generous, make a comment or share with others. And well, as they say, let's dive in.
Hey there. I'm glad to be able to kind of pop in and talk to you guys this week. I didn't have a video scheduled, and now something has actually happened that made me think that this would be a really great video to share with you. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you do like the content that I'm producing and you enjoy the videos that I'm making, the only way that YouTube is going to know that is if you press that like button. And it would help me tremendously if you would also press that subscribe button, because I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can actually monetize this channel and actually start to really produce content in earnest and be paid for my time and for the equipment that I'm buying and everything else. So please, please, please click one of those buttons below. I would really appreciate it. So today's video, we're here in my studio. I actually have been painting on a restoration job today. So what I wanted to talk about today is because of something that is going on in my life, and that is I have a relative who is now in hospice care. And this kind of got me thinking as I am planning to leave town and support my mom and my family. What I realized was how grateful I am that the one thing I don't have to worry about when I'm making this trek to another state and will have to be there for a number of days, what I'm so grateful for is that I have a packing muscle. I have a capsule wardrobe muscle. I have a whole host of skills that I have built over time so that when I get a phone call that says, it's probably a good idea if you come now, it makes it so much easier to not be under stress and literally throwing a bunch of stuff in a suitcase, because I know how to pack for myself. I know how to put together a quick capsule wardrobe. So I have the ability to, at my fingertips, really be able to just on autopilot put things together, put together a capsule wardrobe, put together all of my toiletries and my mini travel kitchen, do whatever else I need to do with food that I may need to take with me. For those of you who don't know me, have not been here before, I have an autoimmune issue that I regulate through diet. It's just has become a part of my life, and I feel the best. And especially when you're under a lot of stress and you're going through something that's difficult, sticking to your routine is incredibly important. So what I wanted to share with you today is basically 3 things that I am super, super grateful for having this kind of packing muscle that I've developed over the years. And I encourage you to have something like this maybe in your back pocket because it is so incredibly helpful. And I'm just a firm believer in a belt and suspenders, have everything you need so that if something does go wrong, you're not the person that's, saying, well, I forgot my toothbrush, or, I don't have a clean pair of underwear, or I don't have my toiletries at all. Again, yes, you could take an Uber, you can go to whatever grocery store or pharmacy that's nearby, but that's going to take valuable time away from, in my case, with family. These are the 3 things that I do to make sure that I don't have a situation where I don't have the things I need. And so the number 1 thing I'm going to suggest to you is have a packing list. Have, at the very bare minimum, just kind of a basic packing list to go by, just to kind of help jog your memory for things like socks and underwear or for toiletries. This is the second thing on the list. So packing list is number 1. The second thing is a standard bag or something that is always at the ready. And I have several of those. I have a couple of tote bags. I have some other things that I use. There was a point in time I actually used a small laundry basket that I just kind of set various things in that I knew I was going to have either for my next trip, if I knew what it was, or if I did have something come up where I had to be gone a couple of nights or something, that I would have kind of a bare minimum kit put together. So the second thing I would recommend is kind of have a go bag together. Everything I need is already ready to go because I have a designated bag or designated kind of go bag or setup that's ready to go for my next trip. And piggybacking on that, I would say a third item is making sure that when you come home from a trip, that you refill various containers, or, if you have this much in the bottom of your conditioner, let's say, go ahead and rinse that bottle out or throw it away and replace it with a new one. But, rinse it out, refill it with new product so that literally all of that's done for you, so that when you're ready to walk out the door, you have to pack for a trip, it's already been done for you. Just knowing that I have these things kind of ready, things that my mind is also ready because I've done this so many times. And I realize for some people, travel isn't intuitive. Packing isn't intuitive. I realize that a lot of people, pack with their fears. They say, they pack their fears. They don't pack the items that they really need. And also everything is streamlined. So I'm essentially walking in, literally getting what I need because I've already prepared myself. I come home from the previous trip. I go ahead and refill all my bottles. I go ahead and take inventory. Oh, wait. Oh gosh, it looks like I forgot my toothbrush, or it looks like I left my shampoo bar in the hotel shower before. Gosh, okay, so I need to replace my shampoo bar. Then, if that's already packed out and ready to go, like tonight, when I'm going home, it's going to make it so much easier for me to put everything together that I need, be stress-free, and be ready to go to bed at a decent hour, get up the next morning, and be able to leave town. So, thank you for being here, as always. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. I appreciate your support so much. And just feeling like when I post these videos, you engage with me. I'm seeing where what might make sense to me, and I think, oh, I don't want to tell anybody about this because that's stupid. Everyone probably knows that already. Actually, what I'm finding is that because my brain works different than yours does, sometimes I'm telling you something you don't know. And likewise, when people leave things in the comments, I'm learning things that maybe I didn't know. So I'm so grateful for you, for your presence here, for you being here. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.